Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, as promised, I said I'd show you the two Phragmipediums I bought at yesterday's show, and well, these are the ones you can see in front of you. Both nice plants. One is a Phragmipedium Schroederi, and the other one is another that I've already got, the Cardinale. But I can't resist those Cardinales because they're my favourite Phragmipedium. Now the first one I'd like to show you is this Phragmipedium Schroederi. I used to keep these a long time ago, these Schroederis, but I never ever managed to bloom them. So when I saw this one for sale, I thought, right Ed, give it a good try and try again and see if you can get them blooming. I spoke to one or two people yesterday because there were some nice frags at the show, and they all said they had difficulty blooming them. So we'll see what we can do. I don't know what I'm going to try yet. I don't know what this one's planted in. It's in, there's a little bit of perlite there, but it looks like it's been planted in there for, well, it looks like a good few years. It's a bit rotten and I think there's a bit of tree fern in it as well. As for keeping these, you know, they do require light. Don't give them any sunshine for any length of time. If you give them a couple of hours in the morning, that's fine. But don't give them any in the hot afternoon sun, you know, or else you're heading for trouble. Just try for what you might call indirect sunlight, but a bright sunlight. And always give it a good air movement, because they do like all orchids, they do like the good air movements. Now, Phrags are considered to be an easy orchid, provided the light, the warmth and feeding to the Phrag requirements is correct. Now, as you may know, for years when I used to grow very large Phrags, I would feed them on fish, blood and bone at a rate of 1 teaspoonful sprinkled over the top of the planting media, just twice per year. And I think I used to do them in sort of May and November. And I'm going to start that off again, that way of feeding. But I won't be doing it until I've sorted what they're growing in at the moment. It looks like they've been in there quite some time. So really I'm not going to water them for probably a week. I know Phragmipediums like living in water, but I've just got these and I don't know when they were last watered. So in fact I might just stick a bamboo skewer into it and have a look tomorrow, see if the skewer's wet or not. And if it's wet, I won't water them again. If it's showing dry, then I will give them some fresh water, but I'm not giving them any feed at the moment. And I'd just like to add that fish, blood and bone is a natural source of 3 main nutrients: nitrogen, phosphagen and potash. And I use it, well, I don't use it as that, it definitely is a slow release fertiliser. These 3 nutrients are macronutrients, and whilst the micronutrients which the plant needs are such things as iron, zinc, copper, manganese, molybdenum, and these micronutrients are generally all found in commercial feeds. Orchids on the whole don't need a whole lot of fertiliser and will exist on nothing but good quality water, and grown this way I think the plants will not show much growth, but a little fertiliser, say once a week, will suffice, especially if the fourth week is a thorough flushing to remove unused salts. Now for the medium, I like to use a small to medium bark, or you can mix them together and it makes an ideal media. And as you know, I'm trying my last bolt plant on lava rock, so it'll be interesting to keep an eye on what that's going to do. And I'm not going to plant these two in lava rock yet, as I said before. I just want to see how they go on. One, two, three. Well, that's all I can say about the Schroederei. Just keep my fingers crossed that I can be lucky with this one and get it to bloom. So we'll have a look at the second plant, the Cardinale. Well, that's all I can say about the Schroederei. Just keep my fingers crossed that I can be lucky with this one and get it to bloom. So we'll have a look at the second plant, the Cardinale. Now this is also a four-growth plant, but with some more. There's three new growths coming up there. Don't think there's anything round the back. No, there's that little bit you can see where the dead part has been cut off before. And the one thing I noticed when buying this was, look there, it's coming into bloom, and you can always tell when it's coming into bloom. So instead of putting one leaf up, it puts two leaves up, one a little bit bigger than the other. And I think I've found out there's another one coming up, so I'll try and find that and show you. Now what's this grown in? It's a very, very spongy look. So I think it probably mainly in rock wool. There's some rock wool in, there's some perlite, and I can see one or two pieces of bark. But what's in it, I do not know. But I'm going to leave it while it's flowering. The only thing I'll do, I'll give it a good flushing after I finish this video. And that'll have to do it for a few days, and I'll do the same with the Schroederei. Well, those are the two plants. I can't tell you much more about them. We just have to keep our fingers crossed and see what happens. And if the other one I planted in lava rock does well, then these, when they're ready, these will be going into lava rock as well. If they don't do well, if it doesn't do well in lava rock, then these won't be going in it either. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.